Have you ever wondered if some of the biggest Hollywood stars might not be as gone as we think? Over the years, fans and conspiracy theorists have claimed that certain celebrities staged their own deaths or became the subject of elaborate hoaxes. While these stories are often sensationalized and unverified, they continue to fascinate millions worldwide. From legendary musicians to iconic actors, the idea of a fake death captures the imagination like nothing else. Today, we'll explore 8 Hollywood stars who, according to rumors, became part of shocking death hoaxes or staged myths that left the world questioning reality. These stories are not confirmed facts but intriguing theories that circulated in the media and among fans. We will look at the alleged circumstances, the clues that sparked speculation, and the enduring fascination behind these myths. From Elvis Presley, whose death hoax rumors never seem to die, to Tupac Shakur, whose untimely passing has been surrounded by countless conspiracy theories, Hollywood has always been fertile ground for the imagination. Marilyn Monroe, Paul McCartney with the famous Paul is Dead legend, and Andy Kaufman, who thrived on pranks even in death, are among the most talked-about figures. James Dean's sudden demise also gave rise to survival rumors, while Michael Jackson and Avril Lavigne became central figures in modern-day hoaxes, with fans endlessly debating what really happened. Remember, these are all unproven myths and fan theories, not confirmed truths. The aim here is to explore the fascinating world of celebrity death hoaxes and the public's fascination with them. Join us as we dive into these stories, the rumors, and the incredible legends that have persisted over decades. By the end, you'll see why Hollywood's biggest names continue to intrigue us long after their supposed departures, keeping the mysteries alive and our curiosity endlessly entertained. Actor 1. Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley, famously known as the King of Rock, passed away in 1977, yet rumors about his survival have persisted for decades. Fans and conspiracy theorists have pointed to alleged sightings across the United States, claiming that the king faked his own death to escape the pressures of fame. From claims of secret appearances to mysterious letters supposedly written after his death, these stories captured the imagination of millions. While none of these theories have ever been verified, the idea that Elvis might still be alive continues to thrive in popular culture. Some believe he wanted a private life away from the spotlight, while others insist the government or the media was involved in hiding the truth. Whether it was a staged disappearance or simply fan obsession, the Elvis death hoax remains one of the most famous myths in entertainment history. His music, style, and larger-than-life persona keep these rumors alive, proving that even in death, Elvis Presley continues to mesmerize the world and inspire endless speculation. Actor 2. Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur, one of the most influential and controversial rappers of all time, tragically died in 1996 at the age of 25. Yet, just like Elvis Presley, rumors have swirled for decades suggesting that Tupac might have staged his own death. Fans and conspiracy theorists point to alleged sightings in different countries, cryptic messages in his songs, and unexplained coincidences that fuel speculation. Some believe that Tupac faked his death to escape the violent pressures of the music industry or to disappear from public life entirely. Others argue that his supposed death was part of a larger, mysterious plot orchestrated by unknown parties, while some simply think it is a story created by fans unwilling to accept the loss of a legend. Over the years, social media, documentaries, and pop culture references have kept these theories alive, with countless debates over whether he could be living in secret or has returned in some form. It is important to remember that none of these claims have been verified, and the official records confirm that Tupac Shakur passed away in 1996. Despite this, the fascination around his alleged survival highlights the power of myth and the enduring influence of his music, lyrics, and revolutionary persona. Tupac's life and untimely death continue to captivate people worldwide, and the death hoax theories demonstrate the human tendency to cling to mystery and hope. Whether through staged appearances, cryptic clues in his work, or purely imagined rumors, Tupac's story reminds us of how celebrity culture can turn tragedy into legend. His art, activism, and charisma make it understandable why fans might refuse to accept his departure, ensuring that the myths around Tupac Shakur remain alive decades later. Actor 3. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe, Hollywood's ultimate blonde bombshell and cultural icon, tragically died in 1962 at the age of 36. Despite the official reports, rumors and conspiracy theories about her death have persisted for decades, suggesting that her passing might have been staged. Fans and theorists point to inconsistencies in the official accounts, mysterious documents, and alleged sightings after her death, sparking speculation that Marilyn wanted to escape the pressures of fame and live a private life away from Hollywood's intense spotlight. Some even claim that her connections with powerful figures in politics and entertainment added layers of mystery to her story, fueling the notion that her death was more than just a tragic accident. Over the years, these myths have been widely circulated in books, documentaries, and online forums, keeping the legend of Marilyn Monroe alive in the public imagination. While none of these claims are verified, the fascination with her supposed staged death highlights the enduring allure of her persona and the obsessive curiosity surrounding celebrities. The combination of her glamour, charm, and mysterious circumstances of her demise ensures that fans continue to speculate, analyze, and debate every detail of her life and death. Marilyn Monroe's story, like those of other Hollywood legends, demonstrates how celebrity culture can create myths that endure far beyond an individual's lifetime. Even decades later, the death hoax rumors surrounding Marilyn captivate new generations, reminding us how fascination, admiration, and disbelief can blend into an enduring cultural phenomenon. Whether through alleged sightings, secret letters, or mysterious coincidences, the idea that Marilyn Monroe might have staged her death remains one of the most intriguing and widely discussed celebrity myths in history. Actor 4. Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney, the legendary Beatle whose music changed the world, became the center of one of the most famous celebrity death hoaxes in history, the Paul is dead conspiracy. According to the rumors that started circulating in 1969, Paul allegedly died in a car accident in 1966 and was secretly replaced by a lookalike. Fans and theorists pointed to clues in album covers, song lyrics, and interviews as evidence that McCartney's death was staged. From backwards messages in songs to hidden symbolism in photographs, enthusiasts claimed that the Beatles were leaving subtle hints for the public to discover. Over the decades, these claims have been widely debunked, but the legend continues to fascinate fans, demonstrating the power of pop culture myths. The Paul is dead story illustrates how rumors, when combined with creativity and obsession, can transform a simple coincidence into a global phenomenon. Paul McCartney himself has addressed the hoax in interviews, confirming that he was very much alive, yet the mystery endures, captivating new generations of Beatles fans. While this is clearly a myth, the persistence of the theory highlights the human tendency to search for hidden meanings and secret stories behind public figures. The Paul is dead legend shows how even in the world of music, imagination and speculation can turn ordinary events into enduring mysteries. This story is not just about a supposed death. It's a reflection of cultural fascination, fan obsession, and the creative interpretations that music inspires. Paul McCartney's life, work, and enduring popularity ensure that the myth remains a topic of discussion, keeping the fascination with this legendary figure alive decades after the initial rumors began. Actor 5. Andy Kaufman. Andy Kaufman, the groundbreaking comedian and performance artist, passed away in 1984 at the age of 35 from lung cancer, but rumors persist that his death was staged as the ultimate prank. Known for blurring the lines between reality and performance, Kaufman built a career on elaborate hoaxes, elaborate character acts, and shocking surprises that left audiences questioning what was real. Fans and theorists argue that it was entirely possible he could have faked his own death to create the ultimate performance piece, given his history of daring, theatrical stunts. Sightings in various cities, cryptic messages, and posthumous appearances in media have fueled speculation, keeping the idea alive decades after his passing. While there is no verified evidence to suggest that Kaufman's death was anything but real, his legacy of performance art and mischief makes the notion believable to many fans. The fascination with Andy Kaufman's alleged staged death highlights how celebrity culture and fan imagination can transform tragedy into legend. Discussions about his potential survival are less about factual claims and more about celebrating his unpredictable, boundary-pushing career. Kaufman's life was defined by his ability to shock, entertain, and challenge audiences, and in death, the mystery continues to intrigue. The rumors, sightings, and ongoing speculation reflect the enduring impact of his unique approach to comedy, where reality and fiction were always intertwined. Even decades after 1984, Andy Kaufman remains a symbol of creativity, unpredictability, and the power of performance, proving that the line between myth and reality can sometimes be blurred in the most fascinating ways. Actor 6. James Dean. James Dean, Hollywood's ultimate rebel icon, tragically died in a car crash in 1955 at just 24 years old. Yet rumors and conspiracy theories about his survival have persisted for decades. Fans and theorists have speculated that Dean, whose career was skyrocketing and whose fame was immense, might have faked his death to escape the pressures of stardom. Alleged sightings in various towns, unexplained coincidences in films and photographs, and mysterious anecdotes from acquaintances have fueled the idea that he may have chosen a secret, private life away from Hollywood. While none of these claims have ever been verified, the speculation continues to capture the imagination of fans around the world. The fascination with James Dean's supposed survival highlights the enduring impact of his charisma, rebellious persona, and tragic early death. His story demonstrates how Hollywood legends can become the center of myths that endure long after their supposed departures. Many enthusiasts explore his films, interviews, and public appearances for clues, interpreting his enigmatic life as evidence that there is more than meets the eye. These survival rumors, while unproven, reflect the public's deep emotional connection to James Dean and their reluctance to let go of someone whose life ended so abruptly. The myths surrounding his death illustrate how celebrity culture can blend reality, fiction, and longing, transforming tragedy into an enduring mystery. Even decades later, James Dean's legacy as a cultural icon and the subject of survival speculation proves that some legends never truly leave us, living on through stories, rumors, and fan imagination. Actor 7. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, tragically passed away in 2009 at the age of 50, yet rumors about his survival have continued to circulate ever since. Fans and conspiracy theorists have pointed to alleged sightings, cryptic social media posts, and mysterious coincidences that suggest he may have faked his death. Some believe that Jackson staged his departure to escape the intense pressures of fame, ongoing legal battles, and the constant public scrutiny he faced throughout his life. Others argue that the circumstances surrounding his death were suspicious, feeding speculation that he orchestrated the ultimate disappearance. While none of these claims are verified, the rumors demonstrate the extraordinary impact Jackson had on fans worldwide and how his sudden absence left a void that people were unwilling to accept. Discussions of his alleged survival are often tied to his larger-than-life persona, his revolutionary performances, and the myths that naturally grow around figures of unparalleled fame. From late-night sightings in cities across the globe to theories propagated in documentaries and online forums, Michael Jackson's death hoax rumors have become a significant part of pop culture. These stories are not claims of fact, but reflections of fans' desire to keep his spirit alive, highlighting how celebrity culture can transform reality into enduring legend. Despite the official confirmation of his death, the fascination with Michael Jackson's supposed survival continues, proving that his influence, music, and persona are immortal in the hearts and minds of fans. His story reminds us of the powerful combination of fame, mystery, and myth, ensuring that even decades after his passing, the king of pop continues to captivate, inspire, and intrigue. Actor 8. Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne, the Canadian pop-rock sensation who rose to fame in the early 2000s, has been the subject of one of the most persistent modern celebrity death hoaxes. Rumors emerged claiming that Avril had died and been secretly replaced by a look-alike, a theory fueled by alleged changes in her appearance, voice, and public behavior over the years. Fans and conspiracy theorists have pointed to interviews, music videos, and subtle differences in photographs as supposed evidence that the real Avril had been replaced. While these claims are completely unverified, they quickly spread across the internet and social media, becoming a widespread pop culture phenomenon. The fascination with this story reflects not only Avril Lavigne's global fame, but also the human tendency to create mysteries around celebrities, especially those who have maintained high visibility from a young age. The hoax demonstrates how rumors can evolve and gain traction, blending observation, speculation, and imagination into a compelling narrative that captivates millions. Despite Avril's continued career, successful music releases, and public appearances, the theory persists, showing how some myths are almost impossible to extinguish once they enter popular culture. These death hoax rumors are entirely unproven, but they highlight the enduring impact of Avril Lavigne as an icon in music and fan culture. They also underscore the fascination with celebrity identities, transformations, and the curiosity of fans who seek hidden truths. Ultimately, the Avril Lavigne death hoax is a testament to the power of rumors, the viral nature of conspiracy theories, and the lasting influence of a pop star whose presence continues to inspire, entertain, and provoke endless speculation.